Right now, a neighborhood in Huber Heights is cleared of meth after some people find out the hard way when it might not be such a great idea to call the police. We were first on the scene after officers showed up at a home on Baton Rouge Drive this morning for a different reason, but very quickly discovered that a meth lab was being run there. Jordan Burgess is live with what brought police to the home in the first place and how they diffused a dangerous situation.
Well, at this hour, we're told 4 of the 5 people in the home are in custody. And believe it or not, it was one of them who first called police after an argument. As you can imagine, that led to a panicked few minutes when someone scrambled to hide the meth while the caller described it all to dispatchers. Wait till you hear how it all ended up. This is the scene that greeted neighbors who are used to living in the kind of place where the cleaning doesn't have to be done while wearing hazmat suits.
And my wife and I were just looking out here and saw the commotion and the tape and decided, wondering what was going on because it is a very quiet neighborhood.
So it was quite a surprise for neighbors to learn that a meth lab was being run just a few houses away. Even the nosiest of them may have never discovered the place. Instead, it took a call to police from those at the very house where the meth lab was located.
I am trying to stop the chemicals from blowing up, ma'am.
With police on the way, someone in the house tried to hide the meth in the first place they could think of.
There's chemicals out there for making methamphetamine. There's smoking and burning. Please, can you call someone to take care of it?
But there was one thing he couldn't cover up: the smell.
It could smell like turpentine, can smell like chemicals that you're not used to smelling, a strong odor that burns your nose.
That smell and some information from those at the house led police to the meth. 4 of the 5 people at the home were taken into custody, but first 2 had to go to the hospital after breathing in some of the fumes. That risk is why police called in state officials who spent hours diffusing what was a hazardous situation.
Extremely dangerous because we don't know what they're using. We don't know the different types of chemicals. These change from week to week, some of the methods of cooking the meth.
Huber Heights police say it's rare for them to find a meth lab, which tend to be in more rural locations, but as neighbors found out, sometimes you just don't know.
But I guess it happens everywhere. You never know where somebody, somebody's going to do that.
Now, police are still sorting out how many of the 4 will face charges for manufacturing the meth. We'll let you know when we find out. Reporting live, Jordan Burgess, 2 News.